following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Eventually, Lisa comes out. And indeed, her dress is short. It comes up to the neck, though. But it just cuts off very high. She's like,
beautiful.
thanks. But we didn't do anything.
I understand.
Okay. Why? Wait, why is this so offensive, though? Oh, I would never do anything, Candace. Wretched Minger.
Minger?
No, it's not like that. It's not that I haven't thought about that. It's just...
You shouldn't have said that.
I'm so hot. You're narcissistic. Thank you. That's not a good thing. Oh.
I was going to say, she doesn't know what that means, does she?
No.
The word sounds complimentary.
Narcissistic.
Why such a negative word sounds so good?
I'm actually going to be saying that my lecherous rapiness is bad. Anyway, you two have a fun time.
Hopefully we will.
Nightcap before you go. Not after the last drink you offered me, thanks.
Should I have not accepted a drink from her?
You drank?
Mm-hmm.
You feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing in it. Lisa actually goes,
I accepted this. Well, let's go. Rides downstairs.
okay.
They wouldn't let me bring it upstairs. Too powerful.
Scooter the
race.
weird bike thing.
Yeah.
I expect to see you on a scooter next event. I would, but every time I try to turn, I fall off for some reason. Hey, what? No, what? Stupid, sexy.
To the elevator downstairs.
Back to Vince.
Sweet, so we pull up outside the Blythe building. I'll pull up and then open the door for Babette.
Yeah, here.
What's wrong? You look unsure.
I'm a little concerned as to what exactly you have planned.
Don't worry, you'll love it. I guarantee it.
We're turning you into one of those white, horrifying monsters.
I'll put my arm out to take her arm, and then I'll open the door for her if it's not an auto door.
It is an auto door.
Okay, here. So, and then take the elevator up. And then head to the same building, the same room we went to, I should say, for the meeting. I will knock on that door.
The door will be opened.
Huh.
Fleurus there, dressed like a butler.
Miss Blythe, thank you for this.
Yes. Hello. Your table is waiting.
Thank you.
Vincent, what is this?
Please.
Why is she not wearing any pants?
Wait, she's not wearing any pants?
But, okay, if a butler was a magician's assistant.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
That one's new for me too. I'm guessing she wants us to feel comfortable.
Should I be wearing pants?
Not with that dress.
Okay, good.
I'll lead Babette to where the table is and of course pull the chair out for her. Sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll sit down as well.
Good. Well, the meal is served. Oh my god, Vincent, what are you doing?
It's for you.
How many people did you have to blow for this?
Babette, please.
What, 2, 3?
Could we at least try and keep this classy?
I'm just surprised he's on.
Look, Fleur, I asked Miss Blythe if she knew anybody who would be able to help me out with this, and she offered her services directly as a means of partial thanks for our assisting her
Oh, you're doing really well.
earlier this week. So,
She has completely failed her resist torture drugs check.
on the drug expensive.
Penicillin.
Penicillin! Well, if
That's what I
if
should have
there's,
called the drug.
Yeah,
If-
penicillin.
oh, like in one of Khan's drugs or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
In
that'll be
the
his next
future, in
one.
the future, I can do something like.
Yeah, but he would have to replace Sealand at some point, so penicillin. I will offer a toast. Assuming there's like wine.
Fuck
Some
yeah.
equivalent, yeah. A toast to the most beautiful woman in all of Precinct 113.
To your
You.
To you.
What are
Yeah. Ding.
I'm surprised you can afford this. You're spending too much on me.
You're worth it.
covering up the fact that you're not spending anything.
And I've spent some, and the movie thing did cost a bit more, but
Yeah.
this was only free because Flora offered to actually.
Yeah.
All he wanted was like connections, and she was just like, "I'll do it for you."
Yes, Fleur keeps your wine topped up so you don't even notice how much you're drinking.
So we'll make a casual conversation with Babette.
You discuss the things and the things of the things.
Yes.
You know, you just
Was it
You
politics,
just-
philosophy, and
and
life?
you discuss all the and all the every the all and every all of the all of those.
Why is
all
Joe
of the-
Biden
all
here
of
and
those
I-
everythings. It's all of those everythings. Get labeled them.
Joe Biden's here at our table because we told him to make a turn here to go to the White House. He did it all the way across the other side of the country and instead we're still looking for him.
You should.
Is
the
this
entire
Epstein
Democratic
Island?
Party should be arrested for elder abuse.
Is this Epstein Island among the I mean, the White House.
I don't think he ever went there, though, did he?
I don't know about that one. I haven't heard any name him connected
Yeah,
directly.
no, I don't
but
think-
so many other Democrats.
I mean, showering with his daughter when she was well past the age and that's appropriate and all the sniffing, but I don't think he did that.
Yeah.
Unless it turns out he did, and then I'll just be like,
Oh no, what a shot.
the Beauty and the Beast. Oh, gasp.
Yeah. Yeah, so. Vince will probably be briefly overwhelmed at certain points, but like, oh my god, this real meat
It
is
melts in your mouth.
fucking
It fucking melts in your mouth. This is so tender, you wonder how the cow walked.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, sitting on the back of his bike. So we're just sitting out here.
For now. So, I'll point to the Blythe building, because we all have gone to be in proximity with him. Vince is upstairs on a date at the moment. Part 2 of his date is the theater. We were warned that something might kick off, and because my plans had been interrupted, I thought we might be able to tag along. And also,
So Vince is really going all out on his date.
he really is. Real meat and everything. We made a new friend. And he pulled some strings.
Well, now that's interesting.
And for your information, I too was planning to go all out. I'm just waiting on something to come back to town.
Oh boy, I hope it's not Alice.
Yeah, she could carry us around town and we'd be perfectly safe.
Oh, you and Brendan's weird fetishes.
She's a kind of something.
Something. Something.
Oh, you mentioned shoulder arms, right?
Hmm.
So if something does kick off, because I imagine it couldn't.
I mean, I see all these guns.
Well, and I'll kick open the bike's weapon hatches, and I'll stow my shoulder arms in them at the same time.
Mm.
This shotgun here is for you.
Shotgun.
Normally it keeps incendiary shells in it for, some crowd control, but I put slugs in it for heavier targets for tonight.
I guess it'll do.
I've been meaning to get some kind of crossbow or something.
Oh, crossbows are neat. I mean,
And I know you're a dab-hand at archery.
crossbows, simple point-and-click interface. Any idiot can use them.
Yeah. So, while we will be enjoying whatever movie it is that they have picked out, private theater booking, we'll just sit far away from there.
Private theater booking? I couldn't afford to do that.
I'm not sure how we pulled it off. We have been getting some big pays recently. And I know that your pay wasn't exactly what it probably should have been. But we're not here to talk about money.
No, we're here to talk about Vincent and his, young lady.
Yeah. They're good together. It kind of honestly makes me a little bit worried. I keep getting her into danger.
It's your job.
It is.
Like, you both signed up for that.
That is true. And she packs a bigger hand cannon than I do, but...
Ooh.
Well, how am I going to stand up to a Malorian, right?
A what?
You heard me. Malorian.
How?
Not my story to tell. Okay, it was her father's.
Oh. Right. There's probably a deeply personal and tragic story behind that.
There is. And I don't exactly know all of it either.
You ever wonder if things were just better before the Fourth Corporate War? I mean, I realize that's kind of an obvious thing to say, but things were apparently pretty bad back then, but, like, now's not great.
Hard to say. It's like things were better before the Red, right?
Yeah?
But at the same time, were they so significantly better?
Apparently, yes. There weren't food shortages, there was regular shipping.
Well, there's still somewhat regular shipping.
Homelessness and poverty were way down on what they are now. Well, specifically in Night City.
True, in the effects Night City. Well, I shouldn't say
and
that.
then there wasn't acid rain.
It's mostly worn down now. It's just a slight tingle. As long as you're not out of it too long.
There wasn't a radioactive hot zone in the middle of your city that only absolute fools would go into.
True. I suppose you got me there.
And what was it all for?
Good question. Damn corporations and their wars, I guess.
Meanwhile, Vince and Babette are having a great time.
We do check the time at one point because I want to make sure I'm not too late for the theatre.
It's a good thing you did, because otherwise you would have been.
We finished eating, I'm guessing, and we're just sort of in that talk.
Yeah, just picking at your ice cream.
Ice cream.
It's gunpowder flavored.
Best flavor.
I love the core dye.
Nice, that's the residue.
Well, if you're finished there, Babette, I don't want to rush you, but there is another part of our day.
Oh, this is where we go back to your place?
No.
And you were like, there is some more meat for you. Zip.
Wow.
It wouldn't be the most subtle way of doing it.
Wow, Bab, you can really be very...
It must be the wine.
No.
And the you know.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, so we should get going, or we'll be late.
Thank you for the evening, madame. Indeed.
Yes, thank you, Miss Blythe. It was very, very great. Thank you very much. You did an excellent job with the catering.
Perhaps I missed my calling.
Perhaps you did. That was excellent. Thank you again. You've made my night. Our night. I'm around a bit. Thank you. We'll
Yes,
leave.
they come out, and that's when you see it.
What's it? What do I have to roll?
No, they come out. She gets into the car. He gets into the car. He fails his driving roll.
No, you get a 19.
One of these days, you have to zero into a something.
Into something minus the 10.
I have had to spend luck in the past.
Yeah.
It's
one
just been a
time.
while. I just spent 3 luck once because I think it was a 1 and 2, like an 8 or something. It was really bad.
You need to. I'm pretty sure your car has a thing you can spend a luck to reroll.
No, that's your bike.
Oh, that's me. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I literally.
So I guess that means you would never.
I crash it if that's if
Yeah.
I don't make it.
And Barrows follows them like a creepy pervert.
Mm.
Drive to the movie theater.
And you, when the fuck was the movie theater called? The drive-through. You're going to the drive-in, right? That's the only theater I know of.
Okay, if that's the one it is, yeah. That's handy. I can
Was it
just pull out.
Starlight?
If it's a drive-in, I can just
The
pull
one
out.
that's in Night City, the actually named one that's in. God damn, I'm a terrible fan of the setting. I can't remember the name of the drive-in. I think it was Starlight.
A good name for one.
Where's everyone yet?
This is just for us. Although Barrows and Lisa...
Oh, how romantic.
yeah.
Dare you to make sure I do not take advantage of you.
No, they're here to make sure that assassins don't take advantage of us. Well, sorry, I gotta keep this real. Excuse me, I've gotta go talk to the projectionist.
Mm.
I'll go and basically let them know we're here. Oh, she's doing it on purpose now as opposed to just naturally.
Oh no, that's just all.
We'll have pulled into a back corner somewhere where we're out of their line of sight once we're parked up.
A drive-in.
Must be paying big.
You know what drive-ins are for on dates. Traditionally.
Traditionally.
And you know what's
So open.
Yeah, concerning. Sniper would be a good opportunity, I guess.
Maybe one of us should go up top and...
You want to go have a look?
Yeah.
Take the assault rifle.
Ooh.
Might need to range.
Merca.
That's the one.
Bombardment.
I'll do a quick perimeter check.
American, he is from.
Oh, the woman. I say it's just one walk away.
Starts climbing the stairs. Barrows watches.
I watches it to the point where the dress would be too compromised. I
And
must
then
look
as
away.
the gentleman, he looks away because he's not a beast. Unlike Straker, who's just like, I've got wood, it's poking her thigh.
And then I'll make a quick perception.
No, not one person here would not be.
No comment.
I mean, the cyberpunk version of pitching a tent, but we don't go camping, so I don't know what that would be. I'm setting up a cardboard shelter against a building that's mostly out of the wind.
punching a nomad into the ceiling of his own abode.
That is a good one.
I made a 21 perception just for a perimeter check.
You definitely see medias snapping pictures.
What's going to happen?
And you definitely see that on top of the projection area there is someone with a gun.
Would that be Lisa?
How much did you get?
21?
Oh yeah, it is, absolutely.
Excellent. So covering fire. I'll nod to some of the medias.
One of them's like,
I'll go over.
so what is this, sting operation setup, something like that? You're looking for the cons? Yeah.
Potentially.
I mean, this is way outside of your jurisdiction, so I admire the commitment.
Justice never sleeps or something like that. I'm sure that's what Straker would say. Tell you what, you want the real scoop?
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out. Let me know if you see anything suspicious. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Ah.
For now, I've got to keep eye.
Nice, using medias as what as lookouts.
And as a byproduct, medias who get involved with me get killed, so there'll be less medias.
Like if you're making a media, like if you don't put like the maximum 6 points into perception, you're gonna miss stories, right? So why wouldn't you? You've got to be the observant kind, like human perception. There's got to be like
At least those
king
two.
stats for medias, right?
Yeah.
And then move so you can chase the story. Probably like skimp on the body and will for. Well, no,
If you
you'd
had
want will so you can resist torture. Like, who's your informant? Psh, I'll never tell.
But skimp on the body.
Skimp on the
probably.
body. Maybe even on the decks, but you'll want some tech for video editing because you're going to be one of those guys. Like starting out, it's going to be like I'm doing it on the fly. An independent guy without all that media corporate backing.
So you got to do it yourself.
Photography and film, yeah. So they're good guys to have as like lookouts and that for your ops.
Yeah.
It's like if you were like playing a game and like someone came with like, I bought a media, guys. It's just like neat. I fucking love having a media there because then I can just be like, yeah, you pick up a room on the street that's this specific thing, and now the whole group has to do what I want.
Yeah, it's a good place to drop hooks when people are floundering.
Let us go.
or-
Medias in a player group are just nothing but opportunities as far as I can see. It's like I've heard some people say, it's like, oh man, they fucking break the face off your game, and I'm like, how?
The only negatives
How? It's
I've
like, they
really
can find
found-
out things too easy. Good!
That's the point.
That's the
You
point
never run
of
into
the
that whole
build!
thing with the players like thumbing their own butts, going, "Oh, what do
Yeah,
we do
no,
next?"
you want them to do things. This guy, this is your best friend at the table. You can get them to do all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Because this guy's going to be going, what a scoop!
Yeah, and when you run low on like sources or things, they can just be like, "Oh, let me see what I can dig through." in the media.
It's like if they get stuck, the media. No, who you should hate at the table is rocker boys. Why? They're my fans, and are they going to do me a favor now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. There goes most of my planning. Neat.
Yeah.
By the way, unintentional cheating on Wednesday.
Oh.
1. You rolled a charismatic impact check against someone with Borgware. You weren't allowed to. You had to fail every check.
Against
2.
Barrows.
If you fail a charismatic impact check to get a favor from someone who is a fan, you may not make another check against that for a week.
Yeah.
And you
Right,
made
and
multiple checks
It
to
was
try
2
and get
checks to get it from Barrows.
Yeah, you failed the first
okay.
check, so you actually couldn't have done that. I didn't pick up on it at the time either. And the ultimate
I
rule
thought-
is, if I say it goes, it goes.
I also thought I might have misheard the thing. I thought that it was only an attack against people where Borgware didn't work, not a check.
I mean, it could have been, but
Yeah. I
like
think
you
it
failed
was-
the first one. It's like there's
I think
two.
it was
What
combats.
there's
against
two.
them,
There's
but
two ways it didn't work, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the second one definitely. Is
Second-
like you
second one
shouldn't have been-
definitely,
You should not have
yeah.
been able to make the second check against Barrows.
We'll have to remember that.
It is. I mean, you have to put limits on the thing, otherwise they go, I'll try and be more convincing. It's like like I've seen a lot of people just being like, anytime someone muffs any kind of persuasion or convincing, I just have it just like, you can't try again, you're fucked.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you generally do that to at least a certain degree
Like,
in most games, just because otherwise the Persuadertrons just.
I mean,
keep
like
trying
I think it was Cody Pondsmith. It's just like, so you get like a group of people, and one of them comes up to you, and it's just like, hey, just do this, and you're like, nah, and then someone else from the group comes up. It's like, you're not going to be suspicious of that, and just go, no.
No, you need to come up with like another approach or
Well, it's like
another
even
angle.
in
to
D&D,
it's
like Sephiroth can't just keep trying to persuade if he fails. Like, he can get close and then have another attempt to get up over that thing. You can't just utterly fail and then have another try.
If there's a difference between, you didn't get there to the ultimate thing you wanted, but it's like, well, you didn't fail per se, you didn't crash out. It's like, you could have a general convincingness conversation that just takes more time if you've got that time. But like, if you just like got so far below that they're just going to be like, nah, shut up, don't believe you, then
Nat 1, for example.
Then you're just fucked.
Yeah, find another way.
But yeah, there's plenty of other opportunities to get someone to salute or bribe them.
Yeah,
just like, okay, cool. You're not gonna do me a favor. How about I just give you some money?
Yeah,
that one usually works.
People like money. Vince goes up to the projectionist, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, we're here. Hidden Fortress, please.
Oh, sure. Yes. I'll just put that right on there. This is, let me just do a check. Okay, that's legal. I'll load it into the projector.
Thank you.
Hidden Fortress. Never seen it.
Neither have I, but...
Okay, we'll just run the pre-roll ads.
Thank you. Go back over to that.
Have you considered raping your date tonight? Sealand.
It's an ad for a scene.
I really hope she absolutely saw that. I'll run over back to the car.
She's like, I am considering raping my date tonight.
You get back to the car, you just hear, I am considering raping my date tonight. Hello, Vincent.
Very funny, Babs. But you wouldn't be able to be totally consensual.
We will see.
That depends on what she plans on doing.
Yeah! I'm strung up about to be drawn and quartering, going, not consensual, not consensual!
Or out comes the strap-on.
No, that is only for other women. This is wrong otherwise. Do you want to get monkeypox? That's how you get monkeypox.
That's how you get monkeypox.
Actually, no, it isn't. You have to be two men. Or a dog belonging to those two men. Or a kid living with one of those two men.
Yeah, no. Let's move on. So yeah, I'll settle back down and put my arm over her shoulder. And I'll be like, I don't know if you've seen this, but I'm hoping you'll be a fan if you haven't. I'm hoping you're a fan if you have. You'll see when it comes on. I don't want to spoil it.
The good news is for you, Brendan, Hidden Fortress is a very long movie.
Excellent.
It's in black and white.
Yeah, I don't know how many minutes of ads that we'll probably make fun of and riff.
Quite a lot.
There are before it actually starts.
It's the future, and there's just too many now. So.
Yeah, there'll just be more.
I watched a 14-second video on YouTube, and it had 2 minutes and 35 seconds of ads before it.
Yep.
It's like, I skipped them, but I was like looking at this ad's got this much. I'm like, this is longer than the video! This is a fucking half, this!
Yep.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip. Second ad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip. That's 2/3 of the total length of the video I wanted to watch.
Yep.
This is why ad blockers, always approved, do it.
Yeah.
And people who make ad blockers, there's lots of things now where it's like, oh, we noticed you've got an ad blocker. Find a way around that. It is mandatory.
I just don't go to the side of it, absolutely.
No, that's what I do. It's just like, you just lost my business. Yeah. Goodbye. You don't get any business out of you anyway. You're an ad blocker. It's like, oh, okay, fair enough. you're still losing out. You've annoyed me now, so it's like in the future,
I'll
on
remember
my
that
phone
name.
where I don't have an ad blocker, I'm not going back to your site.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just sucked it up, if I'm going there on my phone, I'd have had the ads. But now I'm not going back. Who was it? It was one of the gaming websites. PC Gamer?
Probably, yeah.
PC Gamer?
I managed to go to them with the ad blocker still on.
Probably depends on your ad blocker.
I'm just
That might
using
be those.
the one that's literally just called ad blocker.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I will investigate other ad blockers that just get around the thing. They're essential, same as VPNs and crypto. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin and only Bitcoin.
Pretty much. I mean, like, what's that? XRP is getting some movement, but anyway.
Yeah. So yeah.
Snuggle. Now does Babette enjoy them? I don't even really need to roll. This is like right in that wheelhouse.
I don't even know if she's seen. I'm hoping she hasn't. So this is due to her. Yeah.
Oh, why would you do that? Oh. Barrows, meanwhile, lonely and cold,
Patrolling.
hating.
Just live happy. Nice, moonlit, strong.
You are riding dirty though.
Hot babe on Overwatch.
It's high noon. Because, okay, what Overwatch character would Lisa main? It probably would be McCree.
Not Farah.
No, it would probably be McCree. Well, Cyberpunk Lisa. It would probably be McCree. Yeah. Just like thinking about like her preferred role is more of that like quick hit and fade type.
Yeah.
Also, cowboy hat and Matt Mercer's the voice.
It seems like that's what Candace would probably mean too.
I did actually go through this and do this with all the characters, but I can't remember, like, because it's like one of the things is like get to know your own characters better. Like, what would they blank? What are their favorite movies? What would they, if there was a football team, what would they play on? That's really easy if they're sports people.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, their position.
Pretty much.
And it's like one of them was just like, so who would they main on Overwatch? It's like, what was Candace? It's got me curious now. It wasn't McCree.